Morning guys, sorry I've only just basically vlogged for you, but this is the first vlog I'm starting. Oh god, it's got 2:01, sorry. I've had some round about some windows. Yeah, had some round about some windows, but now I need to make some lunch. Oh my god. I cannot find my Charlotte Crosby song, I have to improvise. I know it's this tuna, so I got some I'm all over the place today. I'm all over the place. I need a plate, which is right there. But yeah, so his roommate is literally like, oh, I'm moving out, just to let you know. He did it over text, and my husband is basically not happy about someone sending it over text. My husband's just going to him why, and he didn't reply to him, so he's like, whatever, because he doesn't like it when people don't apply to him. Because I thought to myself, what kind of roommate doesn't apply to your text? And he asked to get him some boxes, and my husband's going, I'm not getting him any fucking boxes, because he's basically said he's moved that by text. Said this over text. Went, yeah. And I said, why is he moving that? He just didn't give me an answer. I don't think his roommate realises how much it is to actually have a place and actually, you know, kind of live there and kind of do all the bills. I don't think his roommate actually realises. He had a cushy lifestyle here. He basically left his room as a fucking tip. He's bought down black carrier bags down of rubbish, which he should have done in the first place. Right? I said to Dan, I said, I've had enough of Carl. I literally said to him, I've had enough. I've said he treats his place like a shithole. He doesn't clean up after himself. He just doesn't do any of that. So if any of you women, do you like clean houses? Do you like their room, your husband's roommate, to be like, you know, kind of sensible, you know, kind of anything else like that? And would you like to have your house like really nice and clean? So if you like one day wanted to move out, you could move out. So me and my husband are looking at places to move out to as well, because he wants to move out. He's like, I'm just had enough now, I just want to move out. I'm looking at places which I really like. The only thing is, they are literally up north, like Scotland, Manchester, and we're actually seeing places there, because the places that are there, it's quite good value for money. And my husband is a bit furious with his roommate, because I thought to myself, hang on, you're supposed to be friends, aren't you? And he went, yeah, we're supposed to be friends. Like him and his roommate are supposed to be friends. But I said, if he was your friend, he wouldn't tell you over text. But oh, I'm moving out. But I'm not telling you the reason why. So I need to wash up first because I need to do it. But he didn't have to pay electric. He didn't have to pay water. He didn't have to pay this. It all included. And I said to Daniel, I said, why did you let him pay so little for him to treat you like this now? And it's like, I don't know. Daniel has no idea. And I think it's rather selfish of him. He goes, his room is going to look like a fucking tip, because his room, this is the truth, he used to put stuff into his room. He used to have sweet and sour, dinner, and literally go upstairs, leave it up there for about 2 weeks till mould was on it. I had to literally throw away 3 to 4 plates, because like trash them, because they were covered in mould, and the mould was getting on the thing. Then leave his forks, his cups, everything upstairs, and leave his room as a tip, just a tip. Now I said, Dan, isn't it a bit childish? He's been a bit childish because he's not speaking to Daniel. I don't want to speak to him because the way he's treated Daniel at the minute. He's not speaking to Daniel, not even a sound from at Daniel, not even a hi Daniel. He's completely acting like a teenager. He's being like a teenager and not kind of speaking to him. I thought to myself, who does that? You're supposed to be friends and you literally do that. Sorry, a bit red there. But yeah, I haven't done Travis. What I don't like, he could go to someone, oh, I have to move out because Daniel forces me to move out. Literally, if you will accept him, my husband's roommate, because you think he's kicking him out, he's not. He's not kicking him out. He's not. He didn't say to Carl, I've had enough of you, go fucking pack your bags. He did not say that. I used to moan at Carl because he used to use one of these bowls of food, to wash his fucking models in. Now I was like, Dan, he's washing his models in his bowl, what the hell? And the models are filled with oil. Oil. Now, if anyone lives with Carl, they are going to have to get the fact that he is a slob. He baths 2 times a day. He doesn't do the washing up, doesn't do the clearing up, does not do any of that, does not wash his food, does not do any of that, leaves his room a mess, leaves things over the banister, and just treats like a mess. Me and Daniel have been discussing because he's just leaving Daniel like in the shit. Literally leaving Daniel in the shit. For some reason, he doesn't know why he said Daniel. fact that he is a chicken. And Dan goes, why? I said, because he didn't tell you to his face. He just didn't. He just told you by text. If you were moving out and you're supposed to be friends, if I was moving out and I knew the reason why, I'd say I'm moving out because of this reason. And literally was in tears and saying, Dan, I don't think we should have met because of it. Yeah, I said, I think it's my fault that car's moving out because I was moaning at him because he put washing on the floor. Like that. And when I used to put his washing on the side, which is on the stairs, which I think it's okay because it's on the stairs and he can get easy access to it. But at the end of the day, he steals DVDs from us, doesn't ask to borrow them, just steals them. And if he thinks he's taking a cutlery with him, he's got another thing fucking coming. He has to pay for everything himself. But I thought to Stan, it is so childish. That car won't say why he's moving out. Won't say it. Literally just won't say to tell Dan why he's moving out. And I said, it's a bit selfish when he's doing that. When you two are supposed to be friends. And he goes, I know. I said, it's cowardice because he's going behind someone's back and sending a fucking text to someone behind their back. And Dan said, don't say anything to Carl. I said, okay, I won't. Because he's just being a coward, he is. And I said, Dan, I want to get the key off Carl. I want to make sure he's got none of our fucking shit. But the trouble is, Dan he's dented a wall. He's literally dented a wall. And I'm literally like, he's literally put his fist through the wall and there's a big hole room that he's staying in. Dan wants that prepared and the door prepared. He wants them to both prepared. So I'm just going to get this off my chest because I've just been... So guys, I just did my Charlotte Crosby workout and I'm literally sweating. Just I've only done to round 4. Did round 3. But I'm just so knackered. I just do have to keep doing work. So I need like 20 minutes of work. Which I don't care. It's still something. 20 minutes is still 20 minutes, guys. So I'm back. Got a pair of glasses on my head, sorry. I am back and I have basically tried to comb my hair. I don't really like comb my hair because I'm not very good at it. But I have tried. And I have put on the smoky eye, which I have recorded for you guys. And I actually love it with the pink lip as well. I just think it looks all good together. If you see a burn up here, that is just a burn mark for where I burnt myself with the bloody curling iron. And I got a drink of orange. And I've got dinner. I'm going to show you dinner now. This is in it. It's courgette spiralized with bolognese meat. So something very healthy, something that's not biscotti, that is courgette. And I do like this taste of courgette. I've had it like fresh courgette with that courgette with that it actually cooked, but I'm gonna try it cooked. Let's try.
Sorry, we just stopped 4 hours.
So I'm gonna try down to this and it's gonna be really, really good. So I'm still in my makeup. I'm waiting for Dan to get home because he'd like to walk with me to a poker stop. It's like coming to her, it's like 9:21 and Catching Fire's on. So yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and see you tomorrow. Bye.